call?
South Florida.
Team, we've hit the bottom of the hour. My name is Dale Taylor. I'm calling in from Tucson, Arizona. It's my extreme pleasure to be able to share some information with you all this morning on our incredible opportunity here. This is our daily focus call, or what we call our Go Diamond focus call. And, I like to do a little recap on the Zeta Nation call every Wednesday morning after the call. So, real quick, I'm just going to kind of do a refresher on that, and then we'll get down to business. But at first, I just wanted to, congratulate each and every one of you for getting up this morning and jumping on our call. That's a testament to your commitment to Zeta International and, of course, growing your business here in 2014. I know that Joel McNitch last night kind of hosted the call and, as always, shared the foundation of Zeta as a company, and he did a great job on that. But there was one thing in specific that he said, and I hope, all of you listen as well as I do, because, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, and that is to listen. And, he shared with us that, Zeta is now in 44 countries. 8 months ago, I was just in the process of launching Nigeria. That was in August, and we were only in 32 countries at that time. So we're in over another 10 or 12 countries in the last 8 months. And if you understand that from a business standpoint, you'll understand that, Zeta's on the move, and there's a whole lot of opportunity out there. I know there's roughly about 250,000 active distributors in Zeta right now, and those are all spread out over about 44 countries. So if you look at that, you can see that the Zeta opportunity is very new, it's very vibrant, it's very fresh, even though we are a 7-year-old company. So something to pay attention to. I know Ryan Palmer, Vice President of Global Sales, shared that last night over the last 3 periods there was a Diamond Dash promotion, and 10 individuals were able to take advantage of that Diamond Dash promotion. That Diamond Dash promotion paid out $72,500 in bonuses. There was 5 diamonds that broke during that Diamond Dash promotion, 3 double diamonds, 1 black diamond, and 1 diamond elite, for a total of 10 diamonds new in the company over the last 3 months. So that's another testament to where this company is going. People say, it doesn't work, right? Well, you know what? It does work, and they say only the people at the top make all the money. Well, those people that took advantage of that promotion are not at the top of the company. They're at the bottom of the company. So I call BS on that one, too. So I know Jared Dastrup spoke last night. He reflected back on October's convention 2013, where we were, and Rod Larson, of course, Jerem shared what Rod Larson had to share of 2014, where we are going. Team guys and gals, there are some new distributor kits out there. The 2014 convention is going to be held in Las Vegas, Nevada, September 26th, 27th, and 28th. I guess that is final, being that Jared announced it on the call last night. I know Jerem spoke a little bit about the Diamond Retreat that took place last weekend and what they've, reflected on there. And the first thing that, was spoke at the Diamond Retreat, of course, was reflection. Where we have been as a company in the past. Right, I've been here 7 years. I'm the oldest distributor in Zeta International. Matter of fact, I'm the only one left out of the initial 6. And, I can definitely reflect on the past of where Zeta was, and I'm telling you, the company is growing immensely. And then, of course, imagination was the second thing they spoke about at the Leadership Summit. Imagination, where can we go? Where can Zeta actually go? I don't believe this is just a $1 billion a year company. I believe it's a multi-billion dollar a year company. And of course that leads us to the last point, which is action, right? A plan of action on how to get there. And Zeta has that plan of action in place. And I guarantee it's going to happen with or without any of us, right? If you don't choose to do, or I don't choose to do what we need to do in our Zeta business, Zeta's going to get there with or without each and every one of you, because there's other people out there that are committed. They have vision, they have desire, they have goals, and they're making those dreams, goals, aspirations come true every single day. I know Jerem spoke about the new business kit. I think this is a huge tool or a huge addition to the new business kit here at Zeej International. The first 48 hours is the most crucial time in a distributor's business. And that first 48 hours will determine, really how many people they'll sponsor over the next 4 to 8 weeks. And I know that Jerem shared that when he spoke to a lot of the key leaders in Zeja, that over the first 4 to 8 weeks is when the biggest leaders were recruited in somebody's business. So that's huge, right? That's going to kind of go through that and explain to you why you need to get off to a fast start in Zeja. I know that kit is going to contain a profile of the company, and Moringa itself is going to explain the compensation plan, which is huge. It's going to have a product order guide, but more importantly, in addition to the product order guide, is a product guide usage portfolio. I think this is going to be huge, letting people know, just how to go about using the product, so that you don't have to be a doctor or you don't have to be a scientist to be able to explain to people how the products work. I know that business kit is going to include some of the policies and procedures, key points like cross-line recruiting, testimonials on Facebook and conference calls, which is going to be a huge incentive for everybody, so everybody knows how to give a 60-second testimonial and have it be in compliance with the company. Brand identity guide. This is huge, guys and gals. Color schemes, fonts, logos, everything that is formatted towards Zeja and the company. Jerem spoke a little bit about a rolling calendar, a fridge magnet that everybody can put on refrigerators. I think that's a great idea, especially for Africa, because we don't have auto ship over there, and that's the biggest challenge, is people understanding that, they need to place their monthly reorders every single month. And then, of course, the Life Unlimited Academy. It's going to be like a manual or a textbook, and there's actually going to be seminars done on this. These Life Unlimited Academy manuals and textbooks are going to go over 3 ways: tools, third-party validation, team calls, the whole things, all the things that are focused around you and you building a successful business here at Zeej International. I know that there was 3 guests last night. One spoke about corporate leadership. The other one spoke about branding us together. And then the last one spoke about unity. All very, very important aspects of our business. Corporate leadership, branding together, and unity. And then, of course, that all comes down to our commitment, right? What is your commitment to Zeej International? What is your commitment to your family or your Zeja business? Right? A commitment is to trust or pledge. I loved how Jerem shared that. Commitment is to trust or pledge, right? But here's what everybody needs to do. It's all about action. You can trust and you can pledge, but none of that is any good without action. So know what you want. Those were the 4 things that Jerem shared last night. Know what you want. 2, believe that you can achieve it. And the second part of that is make sure that you know you're worthy of it. It's great to believe that you can achieve it, but make sure that you understand to yourself that you're worthy of it, and then that you deserve it, right? And then once you get started in that, stick with it. And then real quick, Ryan Palmer closed the call out with the Life Unlimited app. Very incredible tool there. New Fit Packs. The new Fit Pack app will launch next week to the entire field. That new Fit Pack app will include a new projection tool, a text message to where people can actually receive the app over the phone and be able to register for a Get Fit Pack. That document is in your back office now. Everybody can review that. That whole app is focused on weight loss, getting fit, and of course financial independence. And those are all huge things that everybody's looking for right now. Remember, 2/3 of our country has been diagnosed obese. The other third is obese. People are looking to lose weight, right? People are looking to get fit. As I'm driving around in the marketplace every day, there's more people out walking right now than there ever has been where I live. And if that's the case everywhere, everybody's looking to get fit. And then, of course, Plan A has failed America. Plan A was go to college, get a good job, go work for some corporate giant. Well, 42 million Americans out of work today. What a better time to be, sharing an opportunity with people. And then, of course, the last part of that Ryan shared was the cruise. The 2015 cruise, that's going to be taking place April 18th or 11th through the 18th. Multiple 100 cabins. It's all about creating goals, guys and gals. That's how you're going to be able to qualify for this cruise, is a new person becoming gold qualified, and then those people, or even if you're not gold, right, helping other people to become gold in 2014 will earn you points, right, to be able to participate in the cruise. 100 points earns you one person cruise in 2015. I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. I've never missed a cruise that the company has had yet in 7 years, and don't plan on missing this one. So, having said that, what I'd like to share with everybody is just, what do we need to do to be taking advantage of everything that was shared on the call last night? What do we all need to be doing to take advantage of the information that was shared on the call, the opportunity that has been placed in our hands or placed before us to take advantage of? And quite simply, guys and gals, it's all about sponsoring new people. And what's the activity revolving around sponsoring new people? That's prospecting. Guys and gals, 95% of, actually I would even say more than that, 98% of your energy needs to be in this arena of your business, and that is sponsoring new people. Remember, new blood is the lifeblood of your organization. Right? There's so many times that people have come to the table and, you know what? They didn't do what they should have done. They just did not do what they should have done to get their business going, right? And so if they don't, it's fine. They've chosen not to take action. Don't get, upset about it. Don't let it ruin your day. Just go find somebody who's willing to do what they need to do. So, guys and gals, prospecting, new blood is the lifeblood of your organization, and so 98% of your energy right now needs to be spent in this arena. Create a new list of people, right? And then get in front of those people. Get in front of them the opportunity that is being portrayed here with Z International. Remember, guys and gals, this is a home-based business, not a homebound business, right? You got to get out of your house. Nobody's going to break down your garage door and steal your Zija out of your garage. You're going to need to get belly to belly, eyeball to eyeball with people, get into the marketplace, and talk to some people. Get out of your house, right? Get out of your house. A lot of people, they just sit in their house and they think they can, build this business on the phone. Well, the phone is an important part of that, but right, and you can talk to a lot of people on the phone, but there's something about being in the marketplace and looking in people's eyes, right? People can, anybody can say anything over the phone. It's another to look somebody in the eye and share what's going on in your business or in your life with Zeech International. Next part of that is not relying on anybody else to build your business for you, right? But relying on yourself. It is to be, it's up to me, right? Be blessed, right? If somebody gets placed in your organization, it's icing on the cake, right? But because of our dual team compensation plan, more than likely, somebody's going to be placed in your business, and be grateful for that. But just know that in order for it to happen, sincerely happen, right? You need to go out and you need to sponsor some people yourself. I mean, you could have the most incredible upline. He could be placing people underneath your business every single day. But unless you go out and sponsor 2 people, right, you're not going to get a check, period, because you have not personally enrolled anybody. So it's all about personal enrollment. If you understand the compensation plan, this is huge. It's all about personal enrollment. The more people you personally sponsor, the bigger your check will be. And what is our purpose while we're out there in the marketplace, guys and gals? Our purpose is to educate people on an opportunity that blesses people's lives. It's an opportunity. So many people get caught up in the fact that they think that this is about sales, right? Or selling product. If you think that this business is about selling product, you don't understand this business, because this is not about selling product. This is about making money. It's about helping people, not only from a physical standpoint, but from a financial standpoint as well. The second part of prospecting is not just about being in the marketplace, right? But having the tools, getting info to get in front of prospects in the marketplace. Guys and gals, I'm telling you right now, if you do not have tools on hand, you cannot build this business, right? You can try, right, but it's not duplicatable. I guarantee you that. It's just not duplicatable. You know, if you're in the marketplace and you're doing all the talking, nobody's going to want to do all the talking that you're doing in the marketplace, right? They just don't want to. You need to make it duplicatable. You need to make it simple. So I strongly suggest that if you don't have tools, right, that you get some. And what do I mean by tools? Well, if you don't have the sizzle calls programmed into your phone, right, you're not actively building this business, right? If you don't have wellness and success magazines or newspapers, you're not successfully building the business. If you don't have the Moringa Miracle CD with Russ Bianchi, you're not building this business, right? If you don't have the DVDs, the corporate DVDs, right? If you don't have the tools, right, you are not building this business. Third-party validation is huge. It's okay if you're talking, if you're in the marketplace, but you better have that Success magazine or that Wellness and Success newspaper in your hand that's validating what you're saying, because if not, it's just your opinion. You know, when I first got involved in this company, I didn't like to talk, right? I didn't like to talk to people. Now I can't stop talking, but you know, it's because I get excited, because I'm passionate about what this, you know, this company has not only done for me from a physical standpoint, but from a financial standpoint as well. So I love that Wellness and Success newspaper. I love the Success magazine, because now I can have it in my hand, and all I have to do is open it, point at it, and tell stories about what's going on here in our company. And then, of course, the third part of prospecting is being in front of prospects, right? So first I spoke to you about, you know, prospecting in general, getting out of your house, getting belly, eyeball to eyeball with people. Then I spoke to you about the tools required to have in your hands when you're out in the marketplace. Now I want to speak to you about being in front of those prospects, right? Being in front of prospects. When you're out in the marketplace, guys and gals, we are not there to convince anybody. It's not your job to convince anybody. All we are out there to do is to create curiosity. We're there to sort through people. That is all we're going to do. Sort through people. Stop selling people. This is not sales, right? If you don't like sales, then stop selling people. It's amazing. You know, you can't even walk down through the mall without being sold from somebody at one of those kiosks every single time you go to the mall. But what we need to do, rather, team, is get in the educate and update spirit. Educating people on a product that is changing people's lives financially, and you know what? Physically as well. Remember, if you lead from a product standpoint, you're probably going to get drinkers or product users. If you lead from a business standpoint, you're probably going to get business builders, right? This was hard for me to understand when I first got involved in the industry, and I wondered why my business wasn't growing. It was growing slow, but it wasn't growing to the rate that I wanted it to, and that's because I was sharing so much from a product standpoint. Now, you know, I'm not saying I don't share from a product standpoint, because I do, but it's with certain people that I do that with. It's being able to be in the marketplace and understand who you are speaking to. Once again, listening. If you listen to what people say, they will tell you exactly what their hurts are, and then you can use Zija as a vehicle in which to fix their hurts. So get in the educate and the update spirit, guys and gals, because that's all we do. We don't convince, we educate, we create curiosity. And then, of course, understanding that you're going to get some no's. Guys and gals, you are going to get some no's in the marketplace, because you know what? Not everybody gets or sees what we see, right? So what you need to understand is discipline your disappointments. Discipline your disappointments. You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person, team. You just can't. You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. You could be the worst Zija distributor in all of Zija, and if that person is ready, they're coming to the table. They're coming, right? But you just need to know how to follow suit, right? And you need to know how to follow the system. System does what? Saves yourself time, energy, and money, right? Focus stands for what? Follow one course until successful. If you will focus on the system that your upline or Zija International has shared with you, you can have as much success in Zija International as you want. But just know you're going to get some no's and not get caught up in the no. Like Les Brown says, make know your vitamin. Right, I love Les Brown. Right, when we had our convention in 2013 in October, right, Les Brown was there. The guy sitting next to me is like, "Dude, you like listen to this guy every day?" I said, "Yeah, he's one of my favorite people." Right, that's what I listen to when I'm going or driving in my vehicle. I listen to Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy, Stephen Covey, right, Zig Ziglar, John Maxwell. That's what I listen to when I'm in my car. I don't listen to music. So, guys and gals, just know that you cannot say the wrong thing to the right person when you're in the marketplace. The fourth part of that, prospecting, is, of course, our posture or our mindset. Guys and gals, you need to understand that you're going to have to change your posture and you're going to have to change your mindset in order to bring people to the table here at Zija International. You cannot be lackadaisical about your business. If you are lackadaisical, your people are going to be lackadaisical. What do I mean by lackadaisical? Hey, Joe, I got this opportunity. If you get time, you might take a look at it. That's lackadaisical. You need to have posture. Hey, Joe, I got a multi-million-dollar business from the comforts of my own home, and I need to share it with you. That's not lackadaisical. That's posture, right? I'll give you some more examples of posture or mindset. Joe, I have what you're looking for, right? I have what you're looking for. Joe, I'm going to the top of this company with or without you. Joe, I'm the leader you've been looking for. Joe, I want you in my business, but I don't need you. Right? I got so many people, right, that I share Zija with, and they say, you know what, Dale, I just don't think it's for me. And I say, you know what, Joe, I want you in my business, but honestly, I don't need you. I'm trying to help you, get out of your situation. It's so amazing that you could be out in the marketplace and you can talk to people and you ask them if they keep their options open about making money. And then 20 minutes later, or an hour later, or a couple days later after they've viewed the information, you call them and you can't even get a hold of them. Or you call them and they say you're not interested. You know what I tell the people when they tell me I'm not interested? I said, what are you not interested in, making money or getting healthy? Please tell me which one you are not interested. And I put them on the spot, right? I put them right on the spot. It's like, well, I definitely end up making money, and I definitely need to get healthy. Okay, what's your problem then? Right? Get to the root of the problem. Well, most people say, well, it's network marketing. Well, you know what? I tell people this. Have you ever had a bad steak? Yeah, I've had a bad steak before. Did you stop eating steak? No. What'd you do? I went someplace else to get it. Well, exactly. There's been bad network marketing companies out there. Everybody's been in one. Most people been 2 or 3. I've been in 4, right? I went through 4 companies before I found Zija. But you know what? I didn't stop looking, right? So you're the leader they've been looking for. You want those people in your business. You don't need them. And then, once again, never let anyone disappoint you. Discipline your disappointments. For every no you get, you're one step closer to a yes, guys and gals. That's the way of life. But you know what? There's one final step to this, and it's step 5. Right? And you're all probably asking the question, Dale, how do I obtain this? How do I get this kind of confidence? How do I get this kind of courage? Right? How do I get this kind of mindset? There's only 2 words for that, right? That's personal development. Guys and gals, if you're not listening to CDs or reading books, right, if you're not plugged into personal development on a daily basis, at least 30 minutes of a day, right, you're not going to be able to obtain that posture. You're not going to be able to have that mindset. You know what? I come from a construction background. I sat in an excavator and I dug dirt every single day. I didn't talk to people. I didn't get on conference calls and inspire other people. I didn't do that, right? But after listening to personal development, after after, reading books and doing things of that nature and getting involved in this industry, I began to transform. And in order for you to transform, you're going to have to do some personal development. My sponsor told me a long time ago, Dale, if you want things to change for you, you must change. I'm going to repeat that. If you want things to change for you, you must change. And so this business is all about personal development, becoming someone better than you were before. See, when I got involved in this industry, I didn't believe in myself. I was pretty beat up. You know what? Somebody reached down, picked me up, dusted me off. They said, Dale, you have talent, right? You just need somebody to help you turn it on. And they got me plugged into personal development, and here we are today. So guys and gals, this business is all about confidence and courage. And how do you obtain confidence and courage? You lean on your left line until you have it. If you don't have it right now, lean on your up line. Fake it till you make it. Portray it to become it. And personal development is the way to confidence and courage. Guys and gals, your success is going to be totally tied to your library or your CD roll, the amount of CDs that you have. I don't assimilate what I read, right? I hear it on CD, it's concrete in my brain. So commit to read or listen to 30 minutes of personal development every single day. Personal development breeds confidence and courage. Confidence and courage is, what you need to go out and attract the people that you need in your Zija business. What I'm telling you here, everybody, is turn your car into a drive time university. The average individual drives 30 to 40 minutes a day, right, to and from work, right? That's what's so beautiful about the Moringa Miracle CD, is it's 20 minutes long. You can give that to somebody, they can listen to it on their way to work, they can listen to it on their way home from work, and you can follow up with them once they've listened to the information. Guys and gals, leaders are readers, right? Or listeners are leaders. My question to you is how big do you want your check to be? Because your check is a reflection of who you become. And so I hope everybody got some important nuggets off the call. We're there at the bottom of the hour. If there's any emeralds or above that would like to share any comments on the call or anything they'd like to promote, now would be the time to do that. And if not, we'll close out the call tonight. I know tonight is Straight Talk, and I know that call has now become a distributor-based call. And so I believe tonight is Dr. Noreen Ziegler out of Kansas, and I know she always does an amazing job. The last week's call with Dr. Ben Bowers was absolutely phenomenal, as he always knocks it out of the park. But all I can say is I will have people on that call, so everybody build hard for Straight Talk tonight. Any emeralds above that'd like to comment, now would be the time to do that. Going once? Going twice. All right, team, well, it's been a pleasure sharing some information with you. I hope everybody has a fantastic or a Zija-rific day. Go out in the marketplace, share your business with somebody, have them on the call tonight. Let's put I'm just saying, if you put, like Russ Bianchi used to always say, if you put meat in a seat, I'll put greens in your jeans. Guys and gals, if you put people onto conference calls, those people will join your business. So get out in the marketplace, share Zija International with everybody today. Everybody have a great day. The call's now open.
Thanks, Dale. Thanks, Dale. It's Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you. Great call. California.